Hey guys, Chrome here. Welcome to episode 108 of Old School Runescape, Blast from the Past, Free to Play and Beyond. We're going to be getting an agility level. It's only like 5 laps. And then I'm going to have to look at some farming stuff and so on and so forth. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content here. I'm going to figure out what to do next. I don't know if it'll have to do with Slayer or with just combat. I really need to get that 70 combat to get the task from Kaldar so I can get the Lumber's Drainer Medium Diary done. It's like the last thing I need to do for that, so. And it's like I'm not really enjoying Vinaka Slayer much at all. It's like, okay, well what do I do as a substitute, you know what I'm saying? Do I just, well I really did like the, maybe I could like halberd baby blue dragons or something, I don't know. That might work well. Okay, so we got 4 more laps to do. It shouldn't take but 5-6 minutes. Yeah, I was getting all excited about the grind for the rogue outfit, and it was like, oh yeah, then it was like, it's like I have to do this how many more times? It's like, okay, 4-minute completions, that means I would be able to get, or 5-minute completions, that would be between 12 and 15 an hour, but then it's like, okay, an hour. Can I like make it so that I'm able to do that for a whole hour straight? I don't know. Seems like a lot to me. Which is why I like to switch off on things a lot, because either I wouldn't necessarily like I'm bored or anything. Sometimes I do get bored, but other times it's like, okay, I don't really want to do this anymore for so long a time without a break from it, because I want to try to keep the content varied and so on and so forth. But I do know, like, eventually I'm gonna have to get 70 cooking for the Saving King of Wobogay for the Recipe for Disaster subquests. So like eventually that's gonna have to be a thing. At my level, that's 10 levels. Ow. Let's see, yeah, I'm at 60 now. That's 10 levels. They fall on the ground, fall to the ground. Yeah, so now it's gonna be all off as far as how many laps it's gonna be. Seems like I'm only failing the one obstacle at the very end though, before the jump to get you the 175 XP at the end on this course though. It's interesting. Pole vault! Yeah, I don't know if I do get 58 or 59, 60. I'm gonna have to either go to the Falador course. Ow! Again with the falling. Gonna have to either go to the Falador course or try to get the hard Kandrin diary done to get that level 3 headgear and make it so that I can get the Shiloh Village, not Shiloh Village, to redirect Camelot teleport to right outside the Sears Village bank that cuts a ton of time off the agility course, in addition to getting 15% more marks of grace at that area. So I'm gonna have to take a stop kind of to do that. Yeah, it is probably still gonna be about 3, because 175 and 175 is only 350 and we got 384. Oh, this laps until goal 1. Whoa. Oh, wait a minute, 209, okay. Oh, we got a live one. Mark of Grace right there. Whoop. There we go. Alright, so correction, this will be like the last lap here. I'm gonna have to go see what the farming guild is up to. I shouldn't say that. This will be the last lap if I don't trip and fall off the roof. If I do trip and fall off the roof, it's going to be second to last. Oh, we got it. Okay. And that will be 58 agility. You can now use the Port Fastmatis Ectopool Agility shortcut. You mean I didn't have to run all the way around there like a silly fool? Well, yeah, back when I was trying to do that for like Ghosts Ahoy, whoops, and whatnot. That was really a pain for me. Because, yeah. Because it is. Okay, only 40 spaces in the bank now. Alright, so we got... Oh, seed packs. Oh, yeah. Okay. The seed packs are going to be taking up some space. Alright, so we have to get the marigolds. If they didn't die. If they didn't die. If they didn't die already, you know. Alright, so if we can go here, we can get the Avanto seed out of here. And some other junk that we don't need. And we can go to the farming guild. We can start there to get seeds and see what's up. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to do that. All I have to do is run out of town to that fairy ring and go to the fairy ring code CIR that's northwest of the farming guild. Figure. Wait, I forgot it was CIR, and I said what it was supposed to be too. Yeah, northeast of the farming guild. I actually do have the farming level to do Fairy's Tale Part 2. Oh wow, somebody is like getting a lot of stuff they don't want. I'll take it. It's low level seeds, but ooh, Jangerberry. There's some herb seeds here and so on. I'm fine with taking those. Alright, so load. Okay, Guildmaster Jane. I've got the farming contract done. Yay. You give me a seed pack? Yes, I'd like another one. Yes, please. Because I can only do the easy one. That's all I can pick. Some rosemary. Okay. I think rosemary is... I might have it here. Rosemary. Redberry. Avanto is the ones I bought with the rosemary. Is this patch? A seed dibber. I forgot about that. Seed dibber. Alright, cool. So provided it doesn't die, we're totally fine with that. Okay, I need to get a spade from what's-his-face. Why do I keep... I think I keep banking my spades on accident. That's what I think is happening here. Okay, so we got a little bit of XP from that. I'm gonna pick the Jangerberries then. See if we can get another one going. Oh wait, I forgot. I think there's... What? I thought there was like 10 Jangerberries a pick. Yeah. Whoops, I don't want to eat the Jangerberries. Don't do it. No. It's like, yeah, they taste very bitter. I'm going to clear the bush. Yes. Because I'm going to plant another one right away. Well, they don't know that. But I do. Okay, Jangerberry. Alright, good. Alright, so then we need to get a lot of limpwort seeds. Alright, so if we're gonna go buy some allotments, we're gonna need herbs, right? Herbs and flowers. So we'll import roots and Avondale and watermelon. Avondale. Right, yeah, a bunch of them. Let's see. Collect. What do we have going on here? Alright, here's the limport seeds. Limport seeds, we get like 10. I suppose watermelon would get like 20. And Avondale we get 5. Alright, so we need to go to Port Phasmatis. Hosidius. And then we need to go to where's the other ones? Phasmatis, Hosidius, Catherby. There's an allotment there. There's an allotment here. I'll get it eventually. Okay. Valador, I want to wait to get the Cabbage Patch Ring. Phasmatis, okay, we got Catherby, Artie, that's right. That was the one I was missing. And I forgot, I also have to go to Harmony Island. So Artie, I have to get the cape, but the only problem with that is that I think you only have one more teleport on that cape. I only have one more teleport on my cape before it has to wait. I gotta wait for reset. So I can't really do very much of that at all. And I also have to replant, dig up and replant this. Where's the man at? Alan looks like me, only with wilder hair, if that were possible. Okay, so alright, so Phasmatis, Catherby, Artie, and Hosidius, and the Farming Guild. What? Rosemary's diseased. There you go. Okay, so 19, we got 11 more. Whoops. Oh. I don't know if I get more than 10 watermelons, I might get another level up. I'm gonna get like something like 10 more. 10 more, 12 more. Oh man. I can't get over there. I need 65 farming to get over there. Alright, so Port Phasmatis. What I should do is go over to, for that Mauritania task, I should actually, I always got too hooked on the fever spider issue for Slayer, and I should have gone over there. Because there are some watermelons over there I was supposed to harvest on Harmony Island during the Great Brain Robbery, and I didn't do it. So it's like I gotta do it now. Not that that's a huge deal or anything. Gotta get Bill Teach to take me over there. Gotta climb off the boat. Can I get Brother Tranquility to transport me? Oh, here he is. I didn't see him. He was hidden behind the trees over there. Yeah, here we go. Some watermelons. And here's an herb patch. Oh! You want help? What do you want help with? Sure, I'll help you. I'll help you. It's fine. I like a piece of the outfit. I enjoy cosmetic. Well, to a certain extent, I enjoy cosmetic outfits, but not like all of them. I won't go out of my way to go get them. Okay, here's the legs. Here's the entrance. Here's the body. No wait. Here's the body. Here's the leg. You can teleport me. 12 flax. Well, better than nothing. Better than a kick in the pants. The only problem I can foresee with this issue is I need a rake, don't I? Where's the man? Here's the man. The only issue I foresee having to tend to all this junk is being harassed by zombie pirates all the time. That is the only problem I perceive with this. Otherwise, this is great. Oh, okay. Apparently I can't use that without the diary. Mauritania Elite Diary. 2, it's the big diary. Wow. Big boy. Hey, 56 farming. I can now grow corn. Nice. Okay, now that's the problem I gotta figure out. If, it just depends on if the watermelon got diseased or what over here. The Mauritania Elite Diary, to use that? Herb patch. I didn't know they're so stringent over there. Okay, so gotta do the same thing. We exchange a bunch of buckets. Go over here. For this, it's like 20 of them. Oh wait, it's empty. Wait a minute. So 17 of them. Oh, 15. That's right, the small one is 15. And the big one is 30, so it's exactly twice as much. Secators. Whoops, now I'm harvesting watermelons. Okay, so we're gonna cut this, not cut it, harvest it. Okay, so then we gotta go into Faz. Catherby, Artie, and Hosidius. Gonna need my watermelon seeds though. Get more watermelon seeds. Farming Guild. Okay, and then we gotta get some whoops. Some watermelon seeds. Like, I don't know, it's probably gonna be maybe all of them. I'm like, keep planting. Oh, I forgot about that. Because I can dump out. If I can get some weeds. Because I know I haven't done a proper setup for cruddy compost yet. And I thought it would be best to harvest that, sell that, and then just use it for super compost like you normally would. Alright, this is the 3 out of 3. Oh, and the limpwort roots are dead. But the watermelon are fine, are fine. I just needed one. Oh wow. I put a bunch of them in there at once. Yeah, because then I just make it so that I won't have to worry about that at all. And I can just have super compost in there once I dip that out and then sell it off. That's what I'll end up doing. Wow, that was like 9 herbs a patch. That's nice. Okay, so I need to get like 5 super compost. So I'm gonna compost the watermelon too. Alright, so now after this, I'm gonna have to take the long way from, well, not too much longer, with the fairy ring from the Legends Guild out back east over here. Then, yeah, okay, so other than that, gotta go to Hosidius and Catherby, and then we're done, I think. And then I can see if I can pick the rosemary up. Whoops, I did that wrong. So if we want to do the same thing, we've got to, well, first we got to pick these herbs. Put the seed back, but then we're going to run over here, dip the compost out with the buckets, and then harvest the watermelon, dump all them back in. 8 herbs per patch isn't too bad. I think the max is like 8 or 9 or something. Anyway, the max is something. I know that's real specific. Alright, so I kind of want to run back north to get some more like space. Get stuff rolling with that. Do we have regular buckets in here? No, actually we don't. Okay, so I'm gonna need 15 buckets to get the compost out of there. Alright, so we put that all in there. There's 12, there's 15 at least. It's like 19, so we'd have 4 left the last row, I think. Still gonna be there. Okay, so how much for watermelon seeds? 26 each. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to go to GE, buy some more. Cause yeah, I'm like running really low on them. Maybe more than a dozen tomatoes here. Lol. Guess not. So this should be exactly 15, so we should have every bit we need here. Should wait, or will if I wait, then I can just if I get diseased, then it won't work. So I should probably just put some more in there. The seeds cost 26 each, but the fruit itself costs 15. Wow. So it's actually cheaper to buy the fruit than it is to buy the seeds. mulch. That was the last thing that I had. So I'm gonna have to buy some more watermelon seeds. They're 28 each. Like, yeah, 30K. Watermelon. Watermelon seed. Actively traded price is 26 GP. So put it at 28, we should get it. Farming guild. Put our seeds back in. Oh, and check that rosemary. I think the rosemary should be done. Say the rosemary should be done if it didn't die. Okay, good. Fire lighting. Must be waiting for something. Alright, so the seed vault. Dump my seeds in. Run over here. Dump my gold in, run over here. I'm gonna pick this rosemary. Yay. I picked a bunch of rosemary. I'm so proud of myself. So like another one. Potatoes again. Can't do that right now. What do I think? What's the? We're going to inspect the watermelons. What's it? It's 4 of 9. Wow, it's not going to be. It's not going to be doing very much for a long time. Okay. Put this stuff in here. If we're gonna do that, do a couple of rounds, line it up, Get a piece of the thieving outfit. Whoop, did I break that? Oh no, I didn't. Say, is there a bit more down here? But no. There's just an ale in the beer glass. And the bar pumps. Whoa. Like they would normally have. Saw noise still gets me. Stop right before that. Run to this square. Pardon me. Stop and then run. There's the 80 thieving doors you can pick lock. By the time you're 80 thieving, you should probably already have the suit. So I mean, it's like, okay, there's incentive to get 80 thieving, but then it's also incentive to train here before that, because once you have the suit, you don't need to come back here. It's like eventually it's memorized, but it can be terrible at the beginning. stop, run. And we run to the tile in the middle of those four, then we run, and it's alright. So between losing 38 agility levels, I've lost almost 3/4 of my run energy. Pitch it at him, then we run. Like as soon as your dude or dudette draws their arm back, you can basically run. Hey, I got a piece of the outfit, thank God. Okay, so you can't get a duplicate. I think I already have the mask. So I got the rogue top. Now the question is where I put the rogue mask. Tab 5 looks like. Long with. Oh, I said it was because I wanted to get stuff to sell. I think that was why. Yeah. Wow, there's a whole bunch of junk in here. I don't suppose I have any willow roots around here, do I? No, alas, I don't. There's a tremendous amount of junk in here. I have trading sticks? Wow. Huh, okay. Yeah, I need to get rid of a lot of junk in here. Okay, I'll probably have time for one more run before I get bored stiff of it and I'll have to switch to something else. In my case, that's probably going to end up being cooking. Still need to get 70 cooking for the Woge part of Recipe for Disaster, which is actually the last part before the actual battle with What's-His-Face, by the way. The Kilanaromancer. Which also means I'll be able to get Barrow's gloves from the chest, which is also a lumber's drainer diary requirement. It's like a hard task. Okay, so that would be 560 fish would be 20 inventories. That shouldn't take too long. On the edge there, that should work. Maybe not. Stop. Run. Stop. Oh wow, I really lost over 20 agility levels. And I think it'll go down from 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Okay, so that also means I need 3 more pieces of the outfit until I have the whole outfit. So the legs, the boots, and the gloves. I was just gonna try to take them so that I would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight down the list, so I wouldn't get confused. But I also think that the game makes it so that it's impossible for you to do a duplicate, which helps, you know, quite a bit. Open the grill. This grill. And you can just click. As long as you're running, you'll jump through the pendulum. Same with this. Whoops. So when you turn off the runner, you need to cautiously approach so I can save some, because we've got to run past these next few bits. Stop, turn on, middle, stop, and run. Get some black flash powder. Here's the guy. Just like run, just run. Hey, back to backs. I got the trousers now, or pants. Oh man, this is. Oh man, I hate to break up the. I hate to break up the good RNG here. Time if we get a rogue kit. We'll do this time, and if we get a rogue kit, that's fine. I'll do some cooking. I don't think it would be insane if we could make it 3 runs, 3 pieces. That would be crazy silly. I don't know if we can. See, we can just walk through here. Nice and easy. Just walk down here too. So that I can get up close to 100% energy, because this is the point. This is a point in the course where you don't have to run. So like I can just like leisurely walk. Like for this, yeah, we have to run. Like past these traps, we've got to run that. And once we get over here, we don't have to do that. Just turn the run off, and then you can just do whatever else you'd rather do. Yeah, this really knocks down the agility of these walls, because you lose 1 level per every ledge you traverse. So it's 5 ledges, 5 levels. Seems counterintuitive. You gotta like click on where the blade is to get across it. But as long as you do that and don't try to walk around it, you get through fine, like with these. Okay, so we run up to there. Well, I don't need to, but got enough for energy at this point that it's okay. Run to this other one I had marked right there, stop, and then run. Walk over here and attempt to conserve some run energy. I plan on running all the way through the maze on this too, so I want to make sure I have juice. Well, because that doesn't mess with your run energy. What really bonks your run energy upside the head is these ledges, because it's 1 level per ledge. 33, 2, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 26. And then apparently the ledge where you can climb down to the other area to climb down for a foothold is totally cool. That doesn't cost you, but the other things do. Yeah, see, you'd already lost 35 levels. Oop. Then we just stop, run to the circle where I marked stop. This is where if you had the 80 agility to open up those pair of picklock doors, where you would come out at. And it basically cuts out half the maze. But like I said, if you have the suit, then you don't need to come back here. You don't need to have 80 thieving, because you would have already had the suit for a long while, because there's a lot of benefit. Whoa, hold it. There we go. I was going to say there was a lot of benefit to having the suit way before 80 thieving. Once he rears his arm back, you can basically run. That, okay, I can get this at 50 thieving. And if I get the whole set, it's double loot, double herb, double seeds, double coins. Between 50 and 80, that's a lot of XP that you'd be missing out on if you waited until level 80 to... Whoop! I triggered a trap. Ha! So I didn't get anything. Okay, that's fine. That's pretty good. It's probably time to give it a rest anyway. That was pretty good. I only have 2 more pieces left to get. So that's pretty good. So 22,604. $22,604. So it would be it's almost 200. So it would be like 100, 110 or something like that of these that I'd have to cook successfully. It's like, yeah, just trying to space out getting the rogue's outfit. Aha, okay. This is his ult. Glowing mines. It's probably amethyst. I would say it's probably amethyst or the motherlode mine. Because that takes a long time, especially if he has 72 mining. It's a set timer, I think. Based on what I had read, it's a set timer in the upper level. How long it does, and it's quite a long time actually, comparatively. I wonder if this is like, cooking ult. Where like he would just get money eventually to being able to cook sharks and whatnot for profit. I mean, it's quite a good bit of an idea, as far as that goes. So, this one got 15k. So now it's less than 100, it'd be more like 80 or 90. Oh man, that would be half, so it would be like 80 would be something like 3 full inventories, which is probably going to be between 5 and 6 full inventories, depending on how many of these I happen to burn. Yeah, and I'm not too taken, only because it's like, I don't know, it seemed like a good idea at the time, but then I was like, man, this is kind of, not that it's not enjoyable or anything, but it just seems kind of too rushy, especially if I want to, flap my gums, run my mouth. That reminds me, I'm probably also going to have to buy some more fish and so on. wonder after the swamp tar buys, I should put in another offer. I was gonna say, is that a toxic blowpipe? And it is. Will it burn it or not? I will burn it. Oh wow, burnt caram one. Cooked caram one. So it's like I'm burning, well I can't remember how many of them I cooked overall, but looks like I'd be burning about 1/3 to between 1/4 and 1/2 of what I've actually been doing at this point. So I might get one level up. I don't remember if I have enough fishing level to do barbarian fishing efficiently or not. If so, I should probably do that. I mean, not this second, of course, but let's see. Barbarian fishing. Let's see. Used to do pay to play fishing training. It was 58 to 99. Okay. Yeah, see, it seems like I'm burning. Maybe it would be only 1/3 at this point, I don't know. Catch leaping salmon. To do drift net fishing, I forgot about that. You have to do Fossil Island to do that. Well, I can get to Fossil Island, of course. Drift net fishing activity. It says here. Fish shoals and Fossil Island's underwater area. 70 plus 100 fishing, players can gain up to 110k and 182k fishing XP an hour. Hey! 61 cooking. 61 cooking. Whoops, I did that wrong. I should just probably cook the rest of it then. Alright, so we need another 9 levels. Yeah. Yep. This is my only account I've ever had at this point. I don't do... That was always a thing for me because of the fact that I don't do, like, alts. Well, not that I don't do alts, but it's like, okay, at the time I spend on an alt, the amount of time I could spend on my main doing something else, you know what I'm saying? It just was always a weird thing to me. Like, I do play other games, because some games you can play concurrently. With like, okay, if I had old school RS going and whatnot, I could maybe do like a mobile game or something else. But it would be in addition to that, because, okay, we could do it in the background. Where it's like, okay, if I were like fishing, AFK fishing or something, I would be able to do a different game. I don't know if I'd be able to translate that effectively to, okay, I'm going to be training another account in the same game to do something else. Yeah, because he's level 78. Yeah, I'm level 68. Alright, okay. Punch. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna run out of fish here before I get another level up. There's a money-making guide for drift net fishing, huh? Okay. Okay, so it looks like raw shark, sea turtle, and manta ray are what's up with that. Wow, it says, according to the wiki, okay, so 149k profit per hour. Wow, per hour for drift net fishing. The input, 105 drift nets, 3 stamina potions, and 525 Numalite. I think that assumes that you haven't paid the 20,000 or 50,000 that you would get for permanent access. And the output for the method is 390k. It's all raw fish, most of it, and like seaweed spores. But except for manta ray, sea turtle, and shark, it's not worth very much at all. It says experience rate scale with fishing and hunting levels. However, only fishing influences profit per hour. These rates assume high concentration in 90 fishing or higher. It says, wow, 90 fishing or higher. Wowie. This was a pure, but I'd rather have an alt. Okay. Interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, like I never two putters point here. I never thought to train my account in any specific way because that wasn't really very appealing to me because of the restrictions, and I hadn't known the game well enough so that it was like, okay, why should I restrict myself to that when I didn't really have a handle on the game? Now that I've been playing for quite a long time, I might, but then it's like, okay, I'd have to canvas like YouTube and Twitch and so on to see, okay, what hasn't been done here, because quite a few things have already been done, especially with like location locked accounts, guild locked accounts, characters who are especially like people who had gotten practically famous within the community doing special Iron Man challenges with like Ultimate Iron Man and Hardcore Iron Man linked to certain locations, like with Settled, of course, and others too. Others have done it too. But I think he's for the notoriety in the community for what great things he's been able to accomplish. He's the most famous for that, of course. But I didn't know if I could come up with something like new and be able to stick with it for such a long time with making progress videos and so on. Like, I think it might have been Flipping Old School, I can't remember if it was him or not, who has a particular account build where he's can't leave the farming guild basically. After he got 45 farming, he was like stuck in there. It's like, well, okay, I could see it would be quite profitable and so on, but without the GE and whatnot, I mean, that, I think it would be harder to realize profit. Not necessarily, I'm thinking of like the volume selling to other players and so on and so forth. I think that's what I would be thinking of it in terms of, okay, now they have everything in this guild at my disposal, what can I do? It's why I started planting herb seeds and limpwort roots. I was like, okay, that's money. It's quite a bit of money based on like return on investment. Okay, the thing one root is like 767 or 780 GP, and the seed is 12 GP. So we're making quite a bit back for what I'm spending to get more seeds when I need some. It's like, and I overpaid kind of, and it's still like 25k gets me 1,000 seeds, which would probably get me, I don't know, on the whole, maybe if it's 4 limpwort roots, 4,000 of them. So 4,000 to 5,000 limpwort roots times 787 would be, if it were 1,000, it would be like not quite 5 mil, of course, because there are variables in there, but it's quite a bit to go on. And I'm trying to figure out like how to build up GP and stuff so that I can invest into other things where like, okay, I only have about 300k because I've been buying supplies for different skills and so on that have gotten expensive. Like, okay, I'm using the blast furnace, then it was like, okay, I have to pay what's his face 10k or 20k for every 10 minutes I use the furnace because I don't have 60 smithing. It's like, well, okay, I could get 60 smithing probably fairly easily. Then that requires money as well. And the smithing was just the gold smithing, gold bar smithing is phenomenal for the XP, just with the gauntlets, just phenomenal, but it's a huge loss. That's the only problem with it. Cause like we got, right, so gold ore, on the GE is 150, if I can read correctly, 155 a piece, and gold bars, oops, if I could type, that would be splendid, and gold bars are 85, so it's basically a 70 GP loss for every bar, every ore I smith into a bar. Which is why I was thinking to myself, okay, how do I capitalize on this so it's not a 100% loss? Well, okay, not 100%. It would be a 70 GP loss, so it would be like a 50% loss. Each bar is a 50% loss. It's like, okay, how do we make it so that's not a thing? Well, I have to turn it into jewelry, but then that also involves gems. But I bought and got quite a bit of gems and so on and so forth as well. And I would be able to capitalize on that. To get like, okay, rubies and so on, because I already have the gold bars, like 2,600 gold bars. That's why I wanted to make sure that everything wasn't such a steep loss all the time, because it's just like, okay, I know some skills are money sinks, like, you know, construction, sometimes herb lore, sometimes smithing, not really, but sometimes the more profitable methods are extremely slow. And with those things like that, there's sometimes I want to get it over with. And goes like, okay, like I want to get that ring, the Lumbridge Drainer ring, you know, where I get unlimited cabbage ports. Because that'll open up another allotment and another herb patch that I can get to, because it's like really drawn out now because of the fact that it's so far from anywhere. I gotta teleport to Falor and run south, or I have to use a glory teleport from Drainer, or I would also have to do, maybe I could do pest control, but then it would have to be only every 20 minutes, but I mean, I could possibly do that as well, because after the 20 minutes I would be coming back anyway, because the limpwort roots would be grown up, and I would have to go harvest them. Probably same with the, not with the herbs, but with the limps it's like 20 minutes. I'm burning a lot of stuff. Oh dear. Alright. So I'm going to see, got a couple more minutes left before I've got to pop out of here, do some other things and so on. I might be able to get another level up with the amount of fish that I have left. Once I get that, that'll probably be the end of the stream, guys. Oh wow, it's coming up faster than I anticipated. This will be like, I won't even have to cook but 2 or 3 more and it'll be basically it. Boom, 62. I can cook monkfish. Wow, hot shot. Alright, that's actually about it. So, appreciate you guys hanging out. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Keep on going with your RuneScape journey and your life journey tool, and we'll catch you in the next one.